Some people have relief from physical symptoms. People that might have muscle pain or tightness, they'll find relief in that, but they'll find that it'll kind of build to a knot and then release during the meditation. Some people find they have tinnitus. Will find that sometimes their tinnitus will cease from the gongs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All sorts of stuff. What's really fascinating to me about the gongs is it seems to be like a cure-all for people that come looking to get something remedied. They get some sort of relief from the symptoms temporarily, or sometimes they get things that they weren't aware of. Some people might come in feeling pretty normal and then break down crying and address some deep trauma that they didn't know was bouncing around in there.
That was going to be one of my questions. If people do get emotional.
People do get emotional regularly. I mean, every time people get emotional. It's not like the whole room is sobbing or anything. Everybody's pretty silent through their experience for the most part. But people do get emotional. I mean, whether it be bliss or sadness or terror or relaxation or relief. People have strong emotional responses to the gongs, and I think there's a lot of things going on. I think there's, from just a very mundane level, I think people don't, in their day-to-day life, have a lot of time where they're not doing anything, where they're just listening, where they're just letting go. And so, I mean, just right out of the gate, those experiences are unusual for people. And then when you add on the vibrations of the gongs, which some people have evidence that they do all sorts of crazy things. From some research has found too that simply within like seconds of hearing these vibrations, that a lot of brainwave activity drops, and that depending on the oscillation and the vibration, the rhythm of these instruments, that our brains will start to sympathize and make the same kind of brainwave pattern. And so you can get into kind of a sleep state. And some people, a good number of people, experience sleep paralysis, where they'll usually, about midway through, feel a little uncomfortable, want to move their body, or decide to get up or roll over, and realize that they can't because they've gone into a waking sleep state. And they're lucid, but their body's asleep, their body's rejuvenating itself while their mind is still aware.
A lot of the benefits can be mental, emotional, or physical, but one of the biggest ones is that it takes you into a deeper meditation.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little more about beta, theta, and delta brainwave shifts?
There's different brainwaves, and I believe there's different classifications even beyond those two, higher and lower. And there's a lot of kind of controversy as far as what's happening in different brainwave states. All I know is that through some research where they have looked at people's brainwave states while playing these instruments, and they found that the brain would shift into these states of either like high creativity or deep rejuvenating sleep. And what's interesting is that everybody in the room has their own experience.
What one message do you think the divine or spirit world would want our audience or listeners to know?
It is you, and you are it, and that it loves you. Absolutely, unconditionally, forever.